Alright, what's up everybody? I'm going to do a video here, show you guys how to take a controller apart. We pretty much have this mastered. As you can see the legs walking across right now, that's my buddy who's equally as pro at putting a controller together. Put on some fucking 9 lives. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how to take a Xbox controller apart. Pretty easy. Turn the bitch around. I already have all 7 screws out. One's there, 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 there. And the 7th one is
What are you doing?
Behind this barcode right here. You can either take this sticker off, or if you get it just right in the middle, you can take that screw out without taking the sticker apart. Alright, anyway, that's the 7th screw. And then once they're all out, start on the side right here. Pull it apart. Work your way down, because there's snaps in the bottom. That one's out. Go to the other side. There you go. Keep it together here. Flip it over so all the buttons don't fall out. That's the back half of it. And the front half. Just take the rubber pieces off and then dump it. All the buttons should fall out. Pop the bumpers off. And then as for the D-pad, maybe 2 screws in it in the upper right and bottom left. If you're gonna have to use,
Phillips?
Yeah, very, very small Phillips. Once again, I already have them taken out. I'm too lazy. Anyway, those are pretty tricky to take out, but once you have those out, there's 2 little snaps that you just take your T8, which you need to take apart a controller.
T8 special.
Security. Push the snap out, and this bitch falls right out. And you have an empty faceplate that you can do whatever with, like paint, like we do. And I'll give you a sneak peek on all the controllers we have after. And you're right here so far. Just pull the analog sticks right off. And then the bottom trim, just put 1 thumb on each side and push up. And then the board will just pop right out. Nifty little trick. You want to make your controller lighter, and you turn the vibration setting off on a lot of games. These bitches just... hold on. This one's never been taken apart, so it's going to be a bitch. These unplug. And then you can take those off. Next step is triggers. And what I do, David over here, douchebag, does it with his hands and it kills like a bitch, so.
It's easier with your hands.
Yeah. I take a screwdriver, put it in between there, like that. And then take a very tiny flathead. No, it's not gonna work for me. Hold on a second. Come on, bitch. Oh, that's right. Jackass. My bad. First step is you have to take these bars off. I'm a fucking idiot. I've done this like 30 times, I forgot that. The key is to pull the bar towards you and the trigger away from you. Yeah. Have all my babies. Some famous haters and family. Come on, I almost had it. Alright, once those are out, the bars will be down. You push those up and down. Anyway, I'm a jackass and didn't do that first. Alright, back to where I was. Put the screwdriver in there. Mofo. And then the trigger should just... Alright, I'll get a close-up of the other trigger. There's a spring in there, so when you take this up, make sure it doesn't shoot out. And then the trigger just comes right off. Alright, move this shit out of the way. Alright, take this. Right there. Hold on. Right there. And then this bitch is completely empty. Even the vibration pads are off. That's it. Now, another nifty little trick is that the springs that I was just talking about, your triggers, these right here, you take pliers and cut one of these bunches off, and it'll make your triggers sensitive. It's a neat little trick. And that's how you take a controller completely apart. As you can see, a lot of pieces. And to give you an idea of what you can do once you take it apart, you can paint them yourself. So, and that's what me and my buddy do. So,
Yeah, we don't paint fruit punch cans though. It's not us.
Or Mountain Dew in the back.
Yeah, you know.
This is my workstation for my Xbox shit.
anyway, and that's how you take it apart. Should I fucking put it back together real quick?
Okay, dude. It's your video.
Fuck it. Alright. First things first. Vibration pad. Wire. Back on. Up in the face. So they're back on. Alright. Easiest part, take the faceplate, flip it upside down, set it down, take all your buttons, your B. They all only go in one way. You can't put them in the wrong spots. Line them all up. Start and back button are actually the same button. If I can find them. There. It just depends on which way you put them in. The LED plastic piece, it also only goes in one way. And once all the buttons are in, take the rubber piece right across. Take your D-pad, put the bottom half in. Flip it over. Take the D-pad piece. Snap it in. D-pad's in. There's a rubber piece for that too. And then that's actually no, hold on. And then the bumpers go on one way only too. Snap them back on. Bottom trim back on. That's pretty much all right there. Take your board, your trigger. Yeah, they told me scante, but turn it around. You have your spring. Your spring goes up in your trigger. And it has to go on a little tiny X. Can you give me the one there? I want to pop the spring up there. I take a screwdriver. And push it down in. Make sure you put the spring back in, because I actually forgot to do that a few times like a jackass, so save yourself a lot of time not having to take a controller all the way back apart. Put it on. Put the spring in. Push it down. Take the T8. Fucking sound is bad. And then push the bar one way, the trigger another. There you go.
I think it's ready soon.
54 legs. Oh no. One of the leg sticks just pop right back on. There you go. Take this. Line it up with this. It snaps right in. And then the back goes in. The trick with the back is put the triggers on first. And then push the little tiny springs up so they line up in there. And then that's it. Snap it all together. And back together. The only other step is to put the 7 screws back in. And make sure they're all tight. And that's how you take apart and put back together a controller.